We need to take our leadership in the 62 counties that are representing this morning, tonight, and through the next day and a half during the Somos Conference, and begin to empower our community by giving the structure, the confidence, the trust, and the hope that despite the fact of the economic situation that we are happening to us in this country, specifically in our state, that we can still overcome those difficulties, those struggles, and become to be successful in our life. I would like for us all to join a new movement. And the new movement is very simple. It's to commit ourselves the way I had committed myself to travel the 62 counties in the state of New York and begin to embrace and to bring by our hands a Hispanic from every county, that we can create that bridge together and tell the Hispanic person that lives in Montauk that the same problem that they face regarding health, education, job creation, immigration, just to name few, is the same problem that our brothers and sisters are facing in Buffalo, Staten Island, the Finger Lake, Amsterdam, Albany, Hudson Valley, among others. My brothers and sisters, it's only about one thing and one thing only. It's about having good health, good education for our brothers and sisters, that the present can become to be a real tomorrow, a real future, a real foundation to ensure that our 50.5 million people around this country will be able to stand up one day and say, finally, we are out of the kitchen table and we are now on the boardrooms. That we are out. That we are out of the shadow and we are now sitting in the greatest position in government, whether it's a state, city, or federal. That our people have begun to shine in our structure of government.
You know, your conference theme this year is Achieving Hispanic Empowerment. And if the census that was just done in this state doesn't say, get involved, then shame on all of us for not getting involved. I know in my city right here, well, 40% increase in Hispanics in this city at least, okay, which is great, and we do have a great Hispanic community. I work very closely with them, and they get it. They want to work together with all of us. They want to make sure that we do the right thing.
But anyways, I just want to say good evening. This is my first Alpha Sator Somos, and I'm having a great time, learning a lot. I'm here, and I'm going to tell you, I'm looking forward to doing what we can to bring this to Syracuse. We have a contingency with us from Syracuse today, and just looking forward to working in solidarity with my Latino brothers and sisters.
The Latino community on Long Island finally is believing themselves that it can happen, and they're making it happen. Day after day, we're breaking new milestones. And 9 years later, I'm still here, 12 more Latino elected officials are still here, and Steve Levy is gone. Pa'lante que vamos!
In our respective fields, we are all setting standards for others to follow. So I want to thank all of you for being here, because this is the time when we need to reaffirm our commitment and our investment in our people, in making sure that we allow our young people to flourish, we allow educational opportunities, and we continue to build in this great state.
I represent the borough of the Bronx, Soundview, and Hunts Point. We need the governor to understand that he needs to work with Mayor Bloomberg and make sure that the Hunts Point Cooperative does not move to New Jersey and takes those jobs out of our borough. We need to make sure that we continue to provide opportunities, not just in the city of New York, but all over every corner of this state, Buffalo, Rochester, and everywhere else where the census has proven that our community is growing. And so this weekend is about that conversation. And as a young man, I'm asking you, help us, teach us, help me to do a better job as we work for what this conference is all about, el futuro de nuestra comunidad.
And I hope my leader, Felix Ortiz, understand the role that he's playing. Up to now, he's been doing a great job up here. I want the governor to meet with our leader directly. With our leader directly. He speaks for me, and I hope he speaks for the rest of the members of this task force. It took us a lot of work, over 15 years ago, to create this task force. Between Angelo del Toro, Damaso Seda, Hector Diaz, and myself. Those were the players in those days. A lot of work.
And what Assemblyman Jose Rivera was talking about was a commitment that the Hispanic community needs from Andrew Cuomo, and that is that while we're grateful that we have people of color heading agencies, we need Latinos and people of color on the second floor that help to shape the policy of these outer agencies.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight is a night of celebration to kick off what is going to be an outstanding Somos Conference weekend. I'm going to be here the weekend. I look forward to seeing everyone and networking and talking with you about all the important issues that are confronting us as New Yorkers, especially with regards to our very important and growing Hispanic community. My congratulations to Felix and his team putting together a great conference. We'll see you along the way. Have a wonderful evening.
Bienvenidos, saludos. It is very good to be here. I've been coming to this conference for over a decade, and this is the first time that I'm doing it as a senator, and I'm very happy to be doing that. I'm very glad to see all of you here. I am also very glad, and I thank Felix Ortiz, because he's trying to take us in a very important, different direction. He's want to make sure that this is a substantive conference, and I am very happy to be here for that.
That brings us to the conclusion. Everyone, I hope you enjoy the conference. Please participate in the workshops. It's important for us as a task force to get your input and craft our legislative agenda based on the input that we get from you. Today we have with us the privilege, flew in 2 days ago from El Salvador, Mariachi Cuscacan.